abyss shark is more intelligent than your average BMW driver.
Hey,
Aaron.
wait a minute here. My man, what you trying to say to me?
Coming in smaller than a
Hey,
That's massive.
hold on. Man's out here insulting BMW drivers and short people. I am doubly upset.
I think he's just anti-Aaron at this point, to be honest. I think this one's a little bit targeted, man. I don't know. Today we're reacting to More Parz Australian critters videos. Should be kind of fun. Today we're also doing it with my good friend Airin. Hi, Airin.
Oh yeah, I did it with you last.
Link in description for my boy. More Parz. We have seen a little bit. Obviously, we did just record a video for Airin, so we know a little bit about what this guy stands for, if you know what I mean. Australia just found a new shark. I don't like the sounds of that, first off. And if you guys don't know, me and Airin are both absolutely terrified of the ocean.
Australia just found a new shark. And of course,
So aggressive.
being from the land down under, it's fucking weird. Introducing the brand new Western Australian
Ew.
lantern shark. As
Oh.
discovered
Why'd
by a team-
that look like a sardine, bro?
It looks like moldy baguette. That somebody like tried to sculpt into a shark. It's disgusting.
Dude, imagine putting that up your... No, I'm kidding.
as the name suggests, discovered by a team of scientists off the coast of Western Australia. Now,
Literally Mad Max.
overwhelming majority of weird shit in the ocean.
Ew.
The ocean
Yeah, my
shark
friend.
here is found in the deep sea, sharing
Of course.
close code with the anglerfish, that one xenomorph shark.
Ew.
And,
What is that?
Have you even
Now,
seen one of those?
this one
No.
shark, making most people think of something a little closer in size to, I don't know, Bruce. Slenderman's fish sonar over here only
Oh.
grows up to 30 centimeters. This
12
is
inches. That's massive.
a weight class with a fucking foot long.
With a foot long.
I still personally think 30 centimeters is way too big. He could be just as good as the other sharks if he was, let's just say 3 inches.
Amen.
Other than being
Amen.
like a USB cable and owning
Okay.
a property in rock bottom, what makes him so weird? Simple. He fucking glows.
Throwing flashbang.
Oh,
Throw a flashbang.
Why? Well, you
Yeah,
see
why would he-
that
I wanna see
up
that.
Down in the twilight.
Gotta be like a
zone of
defense
ocean,
tactic or
around
something.
1.2 kilometers below the
wait,
surface.
stop it.
A
Stop
place
it.
Oh my god.
What the hell is a kilometer?
Okay, this guy. Play the video.
so fucking far down, it sees
Don't know where that
less
is.
sunlight than the inside of a gacha addict's room. And so, lantern sharks bioluminescence on their gills and fins in order to fucking communicate with one another.
Dude, no way they got underglow, bro. That's
Baby
sick.
Raven. That's really cool. I'm very jealous.
Yeah, I mean, like, keep in mind,
You think they can change the color of it?
yo, if I ever am, which I will never ever be doing this, but if I ever am swimming in the ocean and I look down and see a little rave under me, I low-key might join them, bro. Not gonna lie.
You would have to.
Dude, facts.
You can't
Just
pass that up.
Just let's
Just
swim down there. Editor, insert music. Actually, editor, don't do shit. Just make him dance in silence.
Is the evolutionary equivalent of a fucking indicator, showing that
Oh,
a
it literally
literal
blinks.
abyss shark is more intelligent than your average BMW driver.
Hey,
Aaron.
wait a minute here. My man, what you trying to say to me?
I think this one's a little bit targeted, man. I don't know.
I need to take that book bag off the back thing here now. I can't be having no BMW stuff sitting around after that.
I don't know if you've seen these, but these things are awesome looking.
This adorable little octopus is also the world's deadliest.
I love the little gun
Introducing the
PNGs.
blue octopus, a species
like
of
that.
cephalopod native to Australia, and in a shock to precisely 0 people at this point, it's venomous. Because of
Yeah.
course it's fucking venomous. Why wouldn't it be venomous? That
Dude,
makes
it's so
my life
cool
way
looking.
too fucking easy. Now, to its credit, unlike most of the toxic bullshit in this hellscape I call home, they at least have the common decency to be coloured like a fucking neon sign. However,
Fair.
it immediately loses this credit by being the octopus equivalent of a hobbit, coming in smaller than a 50 cent.
That's massive.
Hold on. Man's out here insulting BMW drivers and short people. I am doubly upset.
I think he's just anti-Aaron at this point, to be honest.
Because it is the most venomous octopus in the world. That's right, this fluoro spaghetti ball is packed to the roof with neurotoxin.
Floral spaghetti ball.
Tetrodotoxin. You know, the same shit that turns cooking a puff fish into a quick time event. Yeah, these little guys are packing it too. However, because it is Australian, the blue-ringed octopus is on violence timing and is the only animal in the world to use this as an offensive measure by way of a venomous bite. But what does the venom
They
actually
bite?
do? Well, imagine you're wading through the rock pools with the homies and you accidentally disturb this little gentleman's residence. The blue ring, taking the American
Squidward, no.
suctions onto your leg and bites you. Best part, it's completely painless. So
Hey,
if
little
you're
mouse?
distracted by how thick your mate's looking in those
Damn.
that is, until your face starts tingling like TV static. It's warm out here under the sun, but you weren't sweating like this 5 minutes ago, and now you got a headache. You start to feel sick, weak. You go to call out, but
That dog looks strong, by the way.
like you just knocked back a bottle of vodka.
2 shots of
Vodka.
Oh my god.
Glug, 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 glug.
Suddenly, your legs come out from under you, and you hit the beach. Fun fact about tetrodotoxin. It's a paralytic.
I don't know what that means.
Messes up your muscles one by one.
Paralyzed.
Start
Oh.
with your arms and legs, which is why you're kissing the sand. You know what else is a muscle? Your diaphragm, the muscle that controls your breathing. Yeah.
Not
Turns those
a
bad
good ending
boys off
coming.
too.
Not
And
good.
So, your
Very
chest
not
stops
good.
rising and falling, and you suffocate to death right there on the beach.
Damn. We should have a good scene.
Yeah, fair.
How come no one called an ambulance? That's easy. They didn't have time to. You went up to meet your ancestors in under 20 minutes.
God.
Ordered your ass with same-day shipping. And this employee of the month.
At least those Amazon drivers aren't on strike.
True. I hope they don't crash into things like they do here.
They probably will.
But it looks vile and I don't like it on my screen.
Yeah, so when I was picking out videos to watch for this video, I came across this one, and if there's one thing in this entire world that I hate more than snakes, spiders, the ocean, it's fucking wasps. Wasps, bees, whatever. I hate them so much.
Anything that flies, I just automatically want to shoot down. It's probably the American me.
Air defense system activated.
This wasp is basically a xenomorph. Introducing
Oh, good.
Lovely.
One of the most nightmare-inducing.
Oh, I think I've heard of these before.
And the reason it's
My
such a
toes are
threat to
curling.
mental health
It's
is
so
because
big.
its hunting and reproduction strategy is
What she
written
said.
straight from Ellen Ripley's autobiography. But before
Damn.
we get to the strats, you're gonna have to learn a little bit about it first. Native to Australia, because of course it fucking is, is the largest wasp on the planet, coming in at a
Yep.
massive 2.5 inches.
Oh,
Right?
did you see that?
Oh my god. Look at his legs.
Oh no, bro. His butt
thing
is
better
the
be
size of
dead.
like a normal wasp.
Yeah, that's absolutely terrifying. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight, and it's your fault.
I mean, boys, we would all agree, well above average, right? Huge. And this is probably the most
Huge.
effective 2 inches has ever been because it has the second most painful sting of any insect on the planet. Coming in just bare.
This guy's a crackhead, by the way. Yeah.
Stinger with a potent.
I know there were
described as-
there was like a big debate on him like actually being fake and everything, and there was like some proof for it. I don't know how true that actually is, but
I did hear a little bit about that too.
in this day and age, I really wouldn't be surprised.
Well,
can't move my arm. And electric.
I've done that before.
Poison aren't just for nothing because as the name
Little side tangent. I did that in our art class in high school.
tarantula hawk wasp suggests, they are purpose-built genetically perfect killing machines designed specifically to violate spiders, making Australia basically a buffet for them. But they don't just execute the spiders. No, that'd be too normal. Hawk wasps use spiders to reproduce.
They f***ing the spiders?
And that all starts with a female hawk wasp hunting down a tarantula. As the buff bulking spider takes a wrong turn down a dark alley, the hawk wasp, noticing the 8 sets of TNs on his feet, proceeds to fucking jump him. Flying down from above to land a sting into the spider.
My God.
Instantly and permanently paralyzing it. The Bug Harbour Butcher then proceeds to drag the still completely conscious and aware spider into an isolated kill room.
Oh my God.
Where the f***ed up part begins. Because our wasp isn't hungry, it's pregnant, and proceeds to lay its egg on the paralyzed spider's abdomen. After about 3 to 4 days, the egg hatches into a larvae.
No way that eats it.
Very hungry.
Yeah.
Oh,
no
God,
way, bro.
Fresh fruit right here.
Who came up with this?
That food being the still paralyzed, still very conscious and aware spider. The larvae burrows into the spider's abdomen and gets to work converting it into a KFC family bucket.
Yummy.
No.
Inside out, purposely avoiding vital organs to keep the food nice and fresh. After it's done consuming a living being, the larvae breaks forth from the demolished corpse like a fucking chest burster and fucks off to continue the generational arachnid violation. Anywho, good luck getting any sleep tonight.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Man, what the
Appreciate that. By the way, whoever gave God weed should be burned. Because God's up there just cooking the most random shit at this point.
At some point in existence, somebody in Australia really messed up. People need to leave Australia.
Australia has just found zombified bugs.
Never mind. I don't love you, Australia.
I think we'd go back to our first
Burn it all to the ground.
To the Walking Dead Down Under than you think. So just
Walking
recently,
Dead
a
Down Under.
scientist by the name of Dr. Francois Broussard made a trek out to the remote savannah of the Northern Territory with the goal of finding and cataloguing brand new species of insect unknown to science. I mean,
Spider, Jim.
considering that half of them can send me directly into the fucking soil. But what do I know, right? Anyway, on his trip to the middle of nowhere, he stumbled across a colony of spiny savanna ants, which is a pretty normal thing to find out there. However, getting closer, he noticed something a little off. You see, the main ant colony was fine, completely normal.
Okay.
However, the several disfigured and deformed ant clamped onto shoots of grass surrounding the colony like a Bug's Life version of Vlad the Inhaler. Yeah, those were significantly less normal. Broussard, mildly unsettled by the ant gore on his timeline, took samples for inspection and upon getting a closer look, realised something both really cool and really spooky. The ants had been overtaken by fungus.
Big old red ones.
More accurately,
Big old red ones.
strain of the cordyceps fungus, infamous around the globe for its
What is that
ability to
word?
create zombie bugs. And the way it does it is unbelievably horrific. You see, it begins with a spore landing on an ant and producing a thin rope-like strand that penetrates and attaches to their ectoderm.
Okay.
At which point the ant gets
Took me a second to like realize what I was looking at right there.
to a family reunion with his ancestors. Once inside, the fungus begins to take control of the ant's body.
No
and
way. I feel like I've heard about this
completely
before.
changing their behavior,
this has
replacing
been a
their
thing.
colony-focused mindset with one single goal: climb. Its fungus mind drags its rapidly deteriorating body to the closest high point, which is usually a plant, with its final act being to clamp its mandibles onto the stem in a death grip. Finally succumbing to the infection and being completely consumed, its corpse blossoming into a fully grown cordyceps fungus, raining down spores onto the rest of the colony to continue the cycle of infection.
The Walking
Now look,
Dead.
I know this fungus is found elsewhere in the world, but it's a new strain and it was found in Australia. With my luck, I'm going to be playing The Last of Us against couch-sized spiders in the fucking week.
I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact, though, if it's saying the fungus is controlling the bugs or the ants to climb to then spore out into more fungus to get onto other ants, then that almost does not make it sound like the fungus is like sentient to an extent.
I don't know what sentient means, but
Like,
sure.
Like aware, alive. I mean, like,
I feel like
know
it would
it's alive
have to
because
be.
it's a living fungus, but like it's weird to like almost try and put like, I know this is probably inaccurate and I'm just dumb, but that's fine. That's why we're here.
Aren't
But like
we
you're
all?
almost kind of like putting a like functioning mind to the fungus to know that it has to get to a high place to then rain hell back onto the other ants so that they can keep going up to high places and then rain down, right?
Poor Australia, dude.
There's two things that are going to come out of these videos. One, it's that we're going to find Australians, and two,
I hope so.
that they're all just going to say that we, and especially myself, are just stupid.
I also hope so.
I'm okay with that, man.
All I want is Australian viewers. Is that too much to ask for?
This animal will peel your face off like a banana. Introducing the one creature that
They're
strikes
evil.
fear into the hearts of every Aussie. The infamous, terrifying drop bear. A
Ew.
species of predatory marsupial exclusive to the land down under. This
I've heard a lot about
nightmare
this.
may seem pretty normal at first, closely resembling the koala bear, and that is
Yeah, I was
by
gonna say, is that
design.
not a koala?
See, the drop bear is an ambush
Oh my
predator, patrolling
God.
the branches of the eucalyptus
Dude, the thing
tree
looks
and using their
crazy. Oh,
He's cracked out of his mind.
not that thing.
Like that little guy.
tend to smell to detect. Once they can smell you approaching, they will position themselves in the leaves of the trees, being basically impossible to spot unless you're actively looking for them. And even if you do see them, you're automatically going to assume it's a koala. And that assumption
That's what I'm
is
saying.
probably going to be the last mistake you make, because walking under these things is inviting the most painful death you can think of.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Once you've walked into range, the drop bear will launch itself from a tree and aim directly for your head. Small animals will often be clapped on impact as the 20-kilo drop bear launched itself out of the tree so fast that it snaps their spine. And they're the lucky ones, because once they make contact with your head, drop bears will immediately puncture your scalp with their fork and latch on like a fuzzy little face hugger. Once securely attached to you, start to kick out your eyes with its hind claws in an attempt to blind you. And while they are forcing you to cosplay Daredevil, they will be tearing into your face with their fangs like a fucking chainsaw. The attacks are so
my
vicious.
God,
Most
bro.
human victims
Why does
are
this exist?
completely scalped and having their faces removed. And even if you manage to pull off in the initial assault, those claws contain a
I like that guy.
toxin, which will paralyze you in under 5 minutes, allowing you to knock you down and eat you alive. Australia loses roughly 600 people per year to drop bear attacks. So
Really?
your trip down under, I have a
Damn.
secret to share with you about the drop bear. And that secret is that all of this is complete and utter bullshit. Drop bears aren't real. I made it all up. What? April Fool's c***.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Boy.
I can't believe he did that to us. I was like, knowing Australia, bro, it's gotta be it. It looked exactly like a koala.
I know. I
This
don't
guy-
believe that there's another species.
This is a smart guy right there.
He is smart. He's smarter than us. And you know what? That hurts me.
Yeah, no, I guess that was More Parz Australian critters and a fake drop bear, because we all need those in our lives. Make sure you guys go follow Airin. Link in the... Goodbye.